Uh, now, when you are creating the K-map, now K-map is used to simplify the Boolean expressions. So this is the easiest way than the doing with the Boolean laws, right? So if you have two variables, that means A, B, X, Y, whatever it is, you have to draw four cells. It's like this. So if you take A, B this side, so A can be either 0 or 1. B also can be either 0 or 1. This is how you have to create the K-map. K-map, if you have two variables, that means four cells. If you have three variables, 2 to the power 3, that means you should have 8 cells. 8 cells. I'll draw it here. 8 cells. So I'm taking like this. I'm taking AB this side and C this side. Okay? So I have, now see, you can understand there are 8 cells. So C can be either 0 or 1. AB can be either 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. I'll tell why I use 1, 1 instead of 1, 0. I'll tell it later, right? So this is the way you have to draw the K. If you have four variables, that means you can have ABC, that means 2 to the power 4, 16 cells. 16 cells. I will draw it here because otherwise you can't see. So I'm going to draw it here. So I'm taking cells, 16 cells like this, right? I'm taking AB this side, CD this side, right? So 0, 0, you can have 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Here this side also 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So this is the way of drawing K-maps according to number of variables. If you have two variables, you have to draw something like this. If you have three variables, something like this. If you have four variables with 16 cells, you have to draw like this, right? Okay. Uh, take down this one. Uh, write like this. We wrote depending on number of variables. Okay, take down this. First, you take down this part. If you have two variables, three variables, four variables, then draw these K maps according to them. Take them quickly. Okay. So I will test this part. I will keep this one and to explain why we need to put like this the numbers. Right? So I am using numbers 00, 01, 11, 10. Right? So when you are naming them, you have to be careful. All the time, you can change only one bit. You can change only one bit. That means now here 0 is same as it is. See? But this 0 has changed to 1. So 1 is changed. Here one same 1 is coming here, but this 0 is has changed. Again this one will be coming here, but this one has changed to 0. So all the time one bit is changed. That is the rule. But if you write something like this, 00, 01, 10, 11, then your here this is okay, but this has become 1, this one becomes 0. That 2 bits are changing, that is wrong, right? So make sure you change only 1. So you may think, okay, do we need to start from 00? Can't we start with something else? Yes, we can, right? If I write like this, now here check it. I'm writing 1 1. Here 1 0. Then 0 0. 0 1. So one is there. This one has become 0. One bit has changed. So 0 is same. This one has become 0. Then here 0 same. 0 has become. This is also correct. This is also correct. Right? So only one bit has changed. So there's no problem. You can write like this 0. Right? But in a standard way of writing, we write like this 00, 01, 11, 10. This is the standard way of doing that. So otherwise it will be different. Your output will be same anyway, but make sure you are writing like this. This is the normal method that we all the questions and everywhere we can see something like this, right? Okay. Then now here 0 and 1. Here you have C. So 0 instead of 0 we can write C dash. 1 you can take C. Here also 0 means A dash B dash. Like we are using the SOP method, right? Here A dash B, A B, A B dash. This way even you can write the out. That means you can name the cells like this, right? Write down like this. You can when you name the cells in the K map, when you name cells in the K map, the bits should change. The bits should change one at a time. One at a time. Instead of bits, instead of ones and zero, instead of ones and zero, you can give relevant letters. Relevant letters as follows. Relevant letters as follows. Take this down. Okay, then we'll see. There are some rules to before we go for the K-map simplification. We should know some rules related to this K-map. Okay, write down rules. A new paragraph rules that can be used. That can be used in K-map simplification. In K-map simplifications as follows. As follows. First one, write down. I will share the screen. So you take down, when you are taking down these rules, you have to draw this K maps also. Okay, now look at first one. So group may not include any cells containing zero. So we are grouping after putting ones. We have to group them. I will tell it later. First, you should know the rules actually. So groups may not include any cells containing zero. You can't have groups with zeros. You have to group with ones, right? Then groups may be horizontal or vertically, but not diagonal. So you can't have diagonal as first one. It's wrong, either vertically or horizontally. Then groups may contain 1, 2, 4, 8, or in general 2 to the power n cells. So it can be 2 to the power. You can't have 3, 6 like that. Should be 2 to the power when you are grouping. Take this down quickly with the diagrams. After finishing, raise your hand, then I can go to next one. Okay, we'll go for the next part. Now these all ones should be adjacent cell. Huh? These adjacent cells only we can take. Now in this case, if you get something like this, I will tell you. If you get something like this, ones are in two different places, so you have to separately you have to group like this. If you get something like this, so adjacent they are not adjacent, so diagonal you can't. So you have to group them separately. So when you are doing the question, you can understand this better. I'll go to next part. Next rule. So take this down. Each group should be as large as possible. Now, if you draw something like this, wrong thing, three groups you are getting, but it is not wrong. But you don't get the simplified expression. You don't get the simplified expression. So you have to create the largest group as much as possible. Take it down. Okay, we'll go to another rule. No need to actually by heart them. When you're doing the question, you can understand this part. So this one group, each cell contain one must be at least in one group. So you can't keep ones without having group. It should be included to any group, right? That's the first one. Then group may overlap. Overlap means now when you are trying to create the largest group, here it has overlap with the previous group, right? Otherwise, if you keep like this, you will be getting separate this several groups and they are not the largest one. Now earlier rules we discussed, we have to create the largest group. So when you are creating the largest group, it can be overlap. එකකට එකක් එන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ, right? Okay, take them down with this description. So here, the first thing is, now this is important. When you are taking, if you get corners, once in corners, you can take one group. Now other thing is you have to create the fewer groups. That means less groups. Now suppose here, if you are creating uh, several groups and if you try to create another group inside this one, that's wrong. If it is included in a one group, no need to create another group. If you no need to make it overlap. If you are going to overlap, you can take the same ones into another group, but otherwise no need to do that, right? Okay, take this down. Okay, now we'll see how to use this K-map to simplify the Boolean expressions, right? This is very important part. This is the very important part, right? So look at the board, and if you have any problem, you can ask from me. I'm taking the first one, AB dash plus AB, right? AB dash plus AB. So now you can understand there are only two variables. Two variables means we have only four squares or the cells, right? So here this side I am taking A, this side I am taking A, B, 0 and 1, 0 and 1. Now I have to find out the relevant cell for this each portion. Now here, now I will write the letters here A dash, this is A, this is B dash, this is B, right? So then you can understand it better. So A, B dash, find out the cell A, B dash, this is the cell, this is the cell. So there I put 1. Then here A, B, A is there, B is there, so intersection is here. These are the two cells from this first question. So others, I have put 0. If you don't put 0, you don't get the full marks, right? I can remember 2020 version also. If you haven't put zeros, then your marks will be deducted, right? So after putting ones, yes, Harsha. Okay, right? So after putting ones, then you have to group them. You have to group them. So now we have to use those rules, right? Here you can see, so vertically you can group 1, 2, 4 like that you can group. Here 2 is there. I'm grouping like this. Right? Then to that group, what is the common value? If you take this side, here B dash for this one, but B for this one. So that is not common. We take this side, A is for this one. A is here also belongs A. This one also belongs A. This one also A. So we can take the common value of this group is A. Right? So this side, from this side, horizontal, you don't get any values, common values for both the ones. That means whole group, what is the common value? So here, this side, vertically, you get A. Horizontally, you don't get anything. So your answer is A. So expression is A. Simplified expression is A. I will tell you another way of doing that. another way of doing that. You have to write down the now after putting one. Now you can. I think it's clear. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් එක කියන එක දාගන්න මේ මේක දිහා බලලා එක ඒවා ටික දාගන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක මම ඒක ඔයගලන්ට අවුලක් නැහැ කියලා මම දන්නවා. ඊට පස්සේ you can make it a group. මේ group එකක් හදලා you can take the value. Oh, you can write the expression for each one. දැන් මෙතන මේ 1 එක කිව්වේ අපි මොකද්ද? AB dash. මම මෙතන ලියන්නම්. AB dash. මේක AB. ඔය විදිහට එකම group එකේ තියෙන ඒවා you have to write. Then you find the common values. දැන් මේක දිහා බලලා common value අපිට හොයන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන B dash, here B. So it's not common. Here also A, here also A. That is the common. මෙන්න common එක from that group common value is A. කොහොම අපිට ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right? I will tell you both the way. So in future, when you are doing the question, you can decide which one suitable for you. Right? Then I will tell you without K-map, using Boolean expression, how to do, how to simplify this one. So whatever we are doing, we should get the same output, same output. So I write it here, AB dash plus AB. So I'm taking A out. Inside B dash plus B is coming. So B dash plus B is 1. So your output is A. Right? Same. So take them down. Write down the first question only. Write down the first question. Then draw this one and find out the output by using the group in this way. For second method, you group this way and get the same answer. Third method also no need to do that, but to check whether we are getting the same thing through the Boolean laws, we can do this way, right? Take them down all. After finishing, raise your hand. If you have finished, raise your hand. Okay, we'll go to a second one. I will erase this part. Now this is the question you got, right? There are three inputs you can see A, B, C, right? So there you have to create a K map with 8 cells. I'll draw like this. This side I'm taking A, B, this side I'm taking C. So 0 or 1, here 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. I'll write A dash, B dash. No need to write like this, but to make it more understandable, I am writing like this. ලියන්න අත්‍යවශ්‍ය නැහැ අපිට අර ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මේක තේරුම් ගන්න පහසු වෙන්න තමයි මම මේක මේ විදිහට ලියලා පෙන්නන්නේ. Now we have to find out which cells you are getting once. පළවෙනි එක තියෙන්නේ A dash B dash C dash. So A dash B dash C dash. This is the cell. මේ පැත්තෙන් A dash B dash ලියුවා මේ පැත්තෙන් තියෙනවා C. C dash is here. Put 1. Next one A dash B. A dash B, but now you are wondering. මෙතන A dash B තියෙනවා. ඒ C එකක් නෑනේ මේක. ඒතකොට අපි කොහොමද ලියන්නේ? No need to worry. එතකොට you don't worry about the C. ඔයා බලන්න ඕනේ A and A dash B විතරයි. A dash B විතරයි. මෙන්න A dash B is coming here. Here you are getting C dash. This one you are getting C. But don't worry about that. Because in the expression they haven't mentioned about C, so don't worry about that. A dash B කියන හැම තැනකටම අපි 1 එක දාගන්නවා. A dash B කියන හැම තැනකටම අපි 1 එක දාගන්නවා without worrying about C. ඊළඟ next one A B C dash. A B is here, C dash is here. So I'll put here. Right? Then last one A C. A C. Don't worry about B. Now, A is here also A. You can find now here A dash. No, you can't take from here. But here also A. Here also A. C is in the last row. C this row, right? So I can put A, C here, A and C. So other rest of them I put C. Now I have to group them. So I can create several groups, but you have to think about the laws. You have to create the group as much as large, right? So I am creating this group. I'm getting 4 ones. Now remaining ones, 2 ones are coming, right? So I can create group. I can make it one, but I have to create a large group. No? So there I can overlap. So I don't have a separate color, so I'm drawing like that. But when you are drawing, you better use separate color, then it's easy to understand, right? So I am taking this group. And I am taking this group. Now I got 3 groups from this K. From this K. Now I am going to write down the common values for each group by using method 1. I will put an arrow here. This group also I put arrow. This one also I put arrow. Right? So this group, when you take these two, group what is the common value? Common here you get A dash B dash, method A dash B. So both you have A dash. A dash this side here also C dash, C dash you you get C dash. C dash is common for this. Mama method A dash C dash. So from this group, what is the common value? A dash C dash. SOV විදියට sum of product විදියට. දැන් මේ large group හතරක් තියෙන එක. එකේව හතරක් තියෙන group එක. This side you check A dash is here A. So you can't take මේ දෙකටම match වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Here also B, here also B. එහෙනම් මේ column දෙකටම you can get the B as common. එතන මම B දාන්න. මේ පැත්තට බලන්න. Here C dash, here C. ඒතකොට හතරකටම පොදු නැහැනේ. C dash පොදුයි මේ දෙකට. Common these two. But C is common for these two. So that is not common for all fours. එහෙනම් මෙතනදී you are getting only B. මේ group එකට යන්න. This side A තියෙනවා, this also A. එහෙනම් both of ones are common. A4 common for both ones. එහෙනම් මෙතනින් A එනවා. This side බලන්න මේ පැත්තට horizontal. C is coming here. C is also coming here. එහෙනම් අපිට ඒකට C එක ගන්න. So my final output I can write A dash C dash plus B plus AC. So this is my, by using the first method, I got this. Right? Now I am going to use second method. First I am taking this group. I am writing all the variables for each one. Now here A dash, B dash, C dash. මේ one එකට එන්නේ A dash, B, C dash. හරි. එතකොට මේ group එක බලුවාම ඔයාලට common එක පේනවා A dash both. B dash B. So that is not common. Here C dash. එහෙනම් මෙන්න පළවෙනි group එකේ I am getting A dash C dash same as it is. See? Same thing here. Same thing I'm getting by writing. I write for this one large group. මෙතන one එක A dash B C dash. එතන යටි ලියනවා A B C dash. මෙතන one එක ලියනවා A dash B C. This last one A B. So by looking at this one, A dash here, A is here. So this is not common. Then B balance, B. All you get B. Here C dash, C. So common value is B. From there you get the common value is B. Right? So I am going to take the other one. This group. I'm going to take the other group. Right? A group here I'm getting A, B, C. Here I'm getting A, B dash, C. So what's the common value? A katteno, C katteno, A, C. Right? After finding like this, you can write them together. Same output is come. Right? So take them down. Then I will show whether we are getting this by using the Boolean logs. Right? First you take this down. This is the first method. After first whatever you are doing, you have to group it first correctly. If you don't group it correctly, you don't get the correct answer. Right? Make sure you group it properly. After grouping it, at once you can find out the common values and get the answer. Or you can write each group variables separately and get the common values and get the final answer. So those are the two methods. So you can use any method, but now you take them down all. In future you can use any method, right? Okay, take them down quickly and raise your hand after finishing. Okay, I will show how to get the same output by this is our output. So I will show you how to get the same output by using the expression. by using the expression, right? Now here, from these two, I am taking a dash out, so I can write b dash c dash plus b inside. Then I am taking a out, so b c dash plus c, right? And here I am using redundancy law. There you get b plus c dash inside. Here also I am taking that law, c plus b is coming, right? Then I am multiplying a dash b plus a dash c dash plus ac plus ab. Uh, from these two, I am taking b out. So a dash plus a is coming. A dash plus a. So that is 1. So from this part you are getting b. So these two you can't simplify. So I am writing the answer a dash c dash plus ac plus b. I think, see, same answer you are getting, right? Same answer you are getting. Okay, take it down also. So it should be the same answer. You should get the same answer, but the best way is doing the K map first. Then you can go for the expression and check whether both are correct. In the exam, you can make sure what you have done through the Boolean laws. Where you can double check with the K map also, right? You can take this down also. Here, Didula, you get b within bracket a plus a dash, right? Here you get b. I am taking b out. So a dash plus a is coming. That means a dash plus a is 1, right? So you can take from that part, you get b. I think now okay. So I'm giving a question. So whatever it is, you are getting the same answer. This one. Try to do this one. A dash C dash plus AC dash plus A dash B dash C plus A B dash C. So this is your question. You have to do this using K-map or whatever other method. You have to do all the three methods, that is first, second and third method, that is Boolean expression also. Get the correct answer and send me, then check whether you are getting the same answer for all three methods. One is the drawing that, other one is writing them together and grouping them, and the other one is using the Boolean laws, right? And check whether you are getting the same answer. If you are getting the same answer, send me through the Zoom chat. What is your answer? Your answer you have to send me through the Zoom chat after checking all the three methods. Okay, try it out. Okay, so I am going to use K-map. K-map. So three inputs are there. So I am going to draw 8 graphs. This side I am taking AB. This side C. 0, 0, 1. So C dash C is coming. So here A dash B dash, A dash B, AB, AB dash. Right? So first one, A dash C dash. A dash is here, C dash here. I'm taking both. Right? Then A C dash. A is here, C dash is here. Then A dash B dash C. A dash B dash C. Sorry, A B dash C. So others I am taking 0. Right? This is the K-map, right? Then I am going to group that. So when you are grouping, make sure you group it properly, right? So I am creating a one group. This is one group, largest group ever. Then other group, these two, I can group like this. So I am wrapping together. That means now suppose this is the paper. These two sides you have. So when you wrap it together like this, they are coming adjacent. They are coming now. These one side, these two sides. So when you wrap together, it's coming like adjacent, right? So that's why I'm taking these 4 as one group. So I think some of you haven't taken that group. Separate these two only you are taking. Then this is a small group. So you have to get the largest group by wrapping together. So 4 ones are coming together. So if you made a mistake there, you don't get the simplified answer. You will be getting the answer. That answer also can be simplified. So that's true. You don't get the full marks, right? So this is the correct way of grouping, right? මේක තමයි හරියම විදිය group කරන්න. එහෙනම් මේ group එකෙන් මම ගන්නවා මේ ලොකු group එකේ you can see here you are getting C dash only. Common value is C dash. මේ හතරෙන්ම I am taking, so here A dash, here but A, here B dash, here B dash. So there you get B dash. So your answer I can write C dash plus B dash. This is the first method. On the following method again, I am taking that A dash, C dash and B dash. Then I am using the second method. Second method එකේ මොකද කරන්න ඕනේ මේ group එකේ ඔක්කොම ones තියෙන එක group එකේ we are writing the expressions. A dash, B dash, C, A dash, B, C dash, A, B, C dash, A, B dash, C dash. So from this part you can understand C dash is common for everyone. එහෙනම් මෙතනින් එන්නේ C dash. මේ හතර group එක wrap කරපු group එක මම right here. එතන ලියන්න A dash, B dash, C dash, A dash, B dash, C, A, B dash, C dash, A, B dash, C. From here you can see B dash is common. And then I can C dash plus B dash here. Right? If you are using the normal way, you can write it, but it is difficult. Right? But I am recommending this method. Mama use method. But if you feel a bit complicated, you can write like this and find the. But whatever it is, you have to group it correctly first. Then I will take the simplification Boolean. I think this is okay. I will erase this, otherwise I don't have space here. If you won't take it down quickly. Okay, now I am going to use the Boolean laws, right? Here I am taking C dash out, so A dash plus A. Here I am taking B dash C out, so A dash plus A. So here you get 1, here also you get 1. So C dash plus B dash C is 20, right? So by putting the redundancy law here, I can write C dash plus B. So this is the same answer. Absorption law you can use. You'll get in the same answer, right? So that's why I told whatever it is, you'll be getting the same answer if you do it properly. So if you do the K map first, and even you get something else, you should be able to somehow apply in different laws, and somehow you should get the value you got from the K-map, right? Okay, so next week, I think by next week or other week, we can finish this lesson. After finishing, I thought of doing a exam, first term test or second term test, whatever it is. We'll do a test and we'll see what are the marks you can get. So all these 4 lessons, you are getting a paper, right? So get ready for that. Not next week, most probably after that, right? So try to ready for that.